We hear that the players are on strike in Morocco, refusing to train, putting in jeopardy our chances of winning that game against Gabon tomorrow.
Imagine you are not paid your October salary.
Yes.
And it's the third week of November.
Let me just ask you.
Get angry and ask for your pay.
I don't care whether the coach has been paid. I don't care whether the players have not been paid. What I care about is that ticket.
I think it's only in Africa that you throw money at everything and you think that is the solution.
Yes.
That's not a solution.
It's all about money. God forbid we lose tomorrow. I mean Thursday.
Well,
would they want these players want to represent us in AFCON?
Yes, they've been representing you before now.
If you go on the strike, whether it is right or it is wrong, on Thursday, if you do not deliver, we'll be waiting for you.
Sir Charles, are you shocked?
when son of man they call for whether they call for what do they call them? Code of conduct. When they laugh me. When they call the
but it won't be the first time.
No, all I'll say is these guys better come back with that ticket.
No, they've given you a reason why they might not win.
No, that's all I'll say.
That's what they've told
Otherwise they should be disbanded.
If they don't win, it's because of the government.
Okay.
We hear the coach has not been paid right. Now they've not been paid their bonus.
Who told you that?
But that's news flying around last week or 2 weeks ago. That's why I said we hear.
No, it's obvious the coach hasn't been paid because you asked Demola Lajiri a simple question and he couldn't answer. Do you understand?
But he gave some response.
No, if the coach had been paid, he would have said, "Of course he has been paid."
So what did he say?
He didn't say anything. He obfuscated. He didn't say anything. So, but Omo, I don't care whether the coach has been paid. I don't care whether the players have not been paid. What I care about is that ticket to the Intercontinental qualifiers.
But does it even make sense? Shouldn't the NFF, who you've been praising for, a while now, say, at least they were still in the whatever in the game in the
That's why I was
for,
praising them.
But should it not be a priority that let's motivate these guys? All the past bonuses, let's make sure we sort them out so they have no excuse.
Sorry, Cowdy. Let's motivate.
By paying them what they deserve.
What is more motivational than an opportunity at playing at the World Cup?
Okay, let me ask you.
No, that is beyond money.
Let me bring that home.
That is beyond money.
Okay, let me say I agree with you, but I'd like you to answer this. You work at Lagos Stocks. Imagine you are not paid your October salary.
Yes.
And it's the third week of November.
Let me just ask you.
Get angry and ask for your pay.
Before you answer the question, let me just ask you all to just sheathe your swords. You'll have ample time to.
That sounds dirty, but moving on.
How does sheathing your sword
I don't know.
sound dirty? Is it not a saying?
I don't know. Maybe it's the sheath part of it.
Anyway, we want to get some sort of explanation, with concerning what's going on in Morocco. A man who's been there, he's worn those shoes before. He knows exactly what it means to deal with national team players. Former member or head of a technical committee of the Nigeria Football Federation back in the day. Currently runs affairs as far as Rivers United is concerned. Barrister Chris Green joins us via telephone this morning. Good morning, Barrister. How are you?
Charles, good morning. I'm very fine. I'm doing good.
All right, Segun Agbada is also here with me alongside Femi Faraway.
The pundits, my brother from another mother.
Add my former brother, former, please.
Still brother.
How you doing? It's been a while.
This size is not a barrier.
No,
it's fine. I'm okay.
I'm okay. Well done on Rivers United qualification for the group stages. So it's a tough group, but we're optimistic.
We give God the glory. We give God the glory. When you have average players littering around in Nigeria, the real players are out, and you're able to get through and get into this stage. I think it's a feat. After 7 years, it's a feat.
It's a big deal.
Barrister Green, let's talk about what is dominating the headlines this morning as far as our quest to qualify for the FIFA World Cup is concerned. We hear that the players are on strike in Morocco, refusing to train, putting in jeopardy our chances of winning that game against Gabon tomorrow. You were at the helm of affairs, with the Nigeria Football Federation. Why is it at the Football Federation is refusing to do what is necessary? Because that is the question that everybody is asking. And all the blames have been heaped on the Football Federation for not doing what is right by these players. You've been there. How does this work?
And Charles, please add that he was at the helm of affairs. He was the head of the technical committee when we won the Nations Cup in 2013 at that. So
Barrister.
Yeah, Charles. Listen, it's disturbing that this thing is creeping up again. I thought it's a thing of the past. Of course, when I was there, all the years I was there, we never had any of such because we made sure that we paid as at when due. We never owed anybody, even when we had a very lean sum to work with. But at the same time, we put the players first. We put the team first, as against even ourselves, because we are not actually the actors. We are administrators. So we put them first. But right now, I think it's a situation where it's an ill wind that will blow no one any good. More especially a situation where I see two wrongs will not make a right. First, you've not been able to pay the players their rights. And the second thing is players embarking on industrial action. It's not right from both ends. You understand me? Whatever that will have been sorted out before going to Morocco, knowing that we are in for a lifeline, which we want to take with all our hands and all that. And so it's not right from the players embarking on industrial strike. Now, in the case of NFF, I think there is a problem. I don't know who runs football in Nigeria now, whether it's the NFF or the NSC. In one breath, we hear NFF. In another breath, we hear NSC. That NSC is doling out money and also at the same time managing the affairs of the Super Eagles. It is wrong. It is wrong. So now there's a conflict. Now there's a problem. You don't know who you're going to hold responsible. But for me, it's the NFF who hold responsible because it's their primary responsibility predominantly to take care of the welfare of our players and our teams. So them checking responsibility and even giving it to the NSC, from what I was made to understand, that even this program and at one stage of the qualification series, the NSC, I will not say hijacked, because you cannot hijack something that is not your own to the point that these guys are made limp dogs and now not talking. So now I do not know who has the money, whether it's the NFF or the NSC. I do know, or I was made to understand, or will I say allegedly, that 3 billion naira was not only budgeted, but maybe has been released to them to prosecute this series. So where is that money? Where is that money going?
But let me ask you this. Is it possible, for the Football Federation to have money in its coffers and refuse to pay the players their rightful, bonuses and allowances?
It's very, very possible. 100% possible. Before we came in, we had a bit of that kind of a problem. And as soon as we came in, we cleared all the outstanding debts owed them, not only the Super Eagles, every other team and coaches that were being owed us at that time. So reasons for owing them, I wouldn't know. Maybe it's for I don't know, selfish ends or whatever the case may be. It's 100% possible. You understand me?
Because this situation goes back to, they say that they've been owed monies from 2019 up until 2025. So we're talking about the days of Amadou Pinnick up until now under Ibrahim Gusau. So if the monies are really available, why would these federation presidents not want to pay the players and put the monies in their pockets? That's it borders on wickedness, to be honest.
Have you not heard severally when even themselves will say we have money to prosecute this? Have you not heard severally when even the NSC will say they have money, they're giving money to prosecute all of this? Have you not heard severally when they say we're not owing any player, we're not owing any coach? Have you not heard severally? So if they have this money, or if they had paid, why is it problem creeping up? Why are they keeping the money? Why are they keeping the money?
You know,
What are they doing with the money?
Chris, there's something you said there that triggered something that I've been screaming for. You said, what is their contract with the players? Now, I, for one, have been shouting about a code of conduct for the players to sign it, both the NF, and a code of conduct is not one way, it's two way. If the players sign the code of conduct, it will be no strikes, no misbehaving, maybe no social media in camp or whatever. I don't know what's it. And the flip side of it, that their bonuses will be paid as and at when due. Everybody sits down and agrees. Do you think that kind of thing could fly in the Super Eagles?
No, see, let me tell you, it's not even code of conduct. This has nothing to do with code of conduct. You understand me? Code of conduct has to do with ethics, behavioral, and things, and all that. We are talking about memorandum of understanding, agreement between the players in terms of remuneration. What is due the players?
Yes.
What is even due NFF? You understand me? Now, before you get into all of these things must be made known to the players. Do you understand me? In Rivers United, players signed that they're not going to receive extra codes. Of course, no club in Nigeria pays extra code to their teams. None. I can beat my chest to say that. It's only Rivers United. Even though the players signed that we are not going to pay them extra codes, we still give them extra codes. You know, as a way of let's say encouragement, motivation, as the case may be. Do you understand? Now let's find out from these managers, from these administrators, before starting this process or this series, before prosecuting it, what is the agreement between yourselves and the players?
Because of time, we have to go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank you very much.
Thank you
very much. Thank you. Let me sip my cup of coffee here.
Thank you. I wish I had a cup of coffee, man. I beg.
Oh, man.
No drama, eh? Hey.
I don't know.
But you know the funny thing, Chris is right, because it's an ill wind. Everybody, you know, normally in a fight, when people are racking, do you understand? They'll say, okay, it's not Femi, it's Charles or something. But this was everybody's at fault. From the whatever, Chris touched on a very good point, and I think I mentioned, maybe I said it off air, but this NFF has been very, very, maybe we even discussed on it, has been very weak with these players. And like a set of parents who bring up their children anyhow, don't administer discipline, what do you get? This is a real spoil the rod and spoil the child. Can this?
I don't know how have they been spoiled?
They've been spoiled.
How?
Various acts of discipline.
How? Now mention outside of Osimhen's rant against Finidi. There's nothing else that I see.
There are plenty social media messing up. There are plenty.
But people have suggested that social media is the new age.
That's Femi yesterday.
No, not just Femi. Those who listen to us also supported Femi.
No, social media is the new age.
Yeah, so
whatever. Well, for me, these boys, because how do I put it? You don't just you behave like small brats overnight. They've been doing it, and this has now manifested.
I don't think the players are spoiled by the federation. I don't think so.
This behavior now, what they're doing now is
what they've done now is bad. You can't.
It's not bad. It's we talk about the marketing.
But there are those that will argue in their favor and say they're demanding their rights.
You know what?
Somebody's asking a question already now. What do I mean by is this the right time?
Exactly. There are people like that.
What the right time?
Is it the right time?
So we want these bozos.
That's harsh.
It's all harsh. They are bozos.
That's harsh.
The NFF and the players are bozos.
That's harsh.
It's all harsh.
That's harsh.
It's because they are subjecting us.
That's harsh.
To opprobrium and disgrace.
You're not subjecting yourself to this pressure.
What pressure?
Because if the players
you expect your players to go there and compete
this is what I
in
think.
a four-nation tournament,
this is what I think.
and you are striking for money.
This is what I think.
And on the other side, even the NFF publicity could not answer whether the coach has been paid.
This is what I think. If you go on the strike, whether it is right or it is wrong, on Thursday, if you do not deliver, we'll be waiting for you. I'm not saying don't fight for your right, though. Fight for your right. But remember, Thursday is one game.
But if they don't win the game, they will have genuine reason to say this is why we didn't win.
We can go back to 2002.
They'll say this is why we didn't win. And Nigerians will fall behind them and say, well, they didn't win because they didn't get their money.
No.
This Nigeria.
You can do this.
Nigeria, no.
Like, for me, this is the wrong timing. You can do this before AFCON. AFCON will have 3 games.
Even after
you can wait for March and do this before March. You had many times to do
They
this.
could have done it immediately
Not
after you.
now.
When by mathematics we qualified, they could have said, you know what, we are not coming for the kiddie.
This game is 1-0. If you don't win, this is not calculator. We have 90 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll be 30 minutes afterwards, and then
120.
penalty. If you don't finish it, then that's your problem.
That's
me,
at
I'm
least
not-
one game.
I'm not criticizing anybody. I will just wait until Thursday. Patiently. When we
I-
reach Thursday, we'll see what happens. Because the captain has said when they are ready, when they resolve it, they will tell us.
All right, we need to move on. Phone lines are buzzing. We'll take your messages and your calls a little bit later. Just once again, shield your swords. Yes.
Okay, is there a problem? Do you have a problem? If you have a problem, come out and say so.
I think it's only in Africa that you throw money at everything and you think that is the solution.
Yes.
That's not a
Even
solution.
our callers, it's all about money.
That's the solution.
Share these same players. Okay, assuming God forbid we lose tomorrow, I mean Thursday.
Well,
Would they want these same players want to represent us in AFCON?
yes, they've been representing you before now. Why not? In
No,
the
would they
future?
still want to? And the NFL tells them to F off with their Buddha, not giving them. Would they still want to come fly away?
Fly,
Yes,
yeah.
fly off.
Or
And that's
fantastic
exactly what
four.
I meant to fly off. You understand? Would they now want to come and still play for AFCON?
Yes.
They will have the goals.
The
I don't know
what?
the goal and the balls.